Hi, today I'm going to talk a little bit about positive thinking. I am a true believer that we are our thoughts, and what we think about we manifest in our lives. I think everyone's goal in life is to be happy ultimately, and if you constantly have like negative thoughts, angry thoughts, resentful thoughts, if you hold on to grudges, you'll never be free and you can't be happy if you constantly have those thoughts running through your mind. Now, everyone will have, negative thoughts. I think it is impossible not to go through life and not have one negative thought. It's just natural. But everyone can make a conscious effort to change the way you think and, I suppose, find the silver lining and find the positive in the negative. In your life, circumstances will happen that will be out of your control. Some things good and some things not so good. And when you do hit rough times, I think what gets you through those times is your mind. Now, someone very close to me was diagnosed with a rare tumour, sarcoma, and he was told that it was inoperable, but he refused to believe that and positively went through his life, battled through the treatments, always with a positive outlook, never ever 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 complaining, and they managed to get the tumour out. Then he was told he would be in the hospital recovering for at least 10 days, maybe longer, but he again refused to believe that and he got out a week later. So it just shows that, bad circumstances can happen, but you can make the best out of that bad circumstance. You can have a cry. It is good to let out your emotions. It isn't good to keep everything in, but I think if you want to have a positive outcome, you have to envisage that positive outcome. You have to think that every circumstance in your life is temporary. Right now, whatever's happening is not going to be forever. This is not the final destination. So look at the big picture and try not to sweat the small stuff so much. Allow yourself and your children or whoever to make mistakes, because we all make mistakes. And if you beat yourself up about those mistakes, it'll be harder to move on from them. Just take it as a learning curve. If every one of us has the ability to change, which is amazing. You can literally wake up tomorrow and just decide, right, I'm going to start afresh today. Introduce new habits like daily affirmations, tell yourself something good about yourself. I think a lot of the time, especially us women, men also, but we see the negatives in ourselves rather than positive things, and that can lead to self-sabotage. If you've been on diets before and then you maybe think, oh, I really don't feel great today, you want to comfort yourself, so then you are thinking about food if you don't have a great relationship with food, and then you just decide, okay, I'll have one, and then one leads to two leads to five, and then before you know it, you've had a whole box of chocolates, and the next day or later that day you don't feel great, and that is self-sabotage. Instead of using your mind to think of the positive things, like you maybe don't feel the best day, why is that? What can you do to make yourself feel better? Tell yourself something you like about yourself instead of thinking, I hate my belly, I hate my big arms. Think of something, oh, I've got beautiful eyes, I love my legs, my skin's looking great right now. Tell yourself something really good about yourself to give yourself a boost. It's all about your mind. If you believe in yourself, you will do it. If you constantly believe in yourself instead of beating yourself up all the time, you'll get to where you want to be. Think of what type of person do you want to be? Where do you want to be in life in, say, 1 year, 5 years, 10 years? If you've always got a goal to focus on, then you're kind of putting it out there and it'll always kind of be a focus. and if you have that focus, then you'll achieve what you want to achieve. If you aspire to be something, or maybe kind of dream about it without any direction or focus or goal, then you're never going to do it, because it's never going to be a priority in your life. You have to make it, you know, be consistent with your efforts. Then you'll achieve whatever you want to achieve, whether it's weight loss, whether it's a job, money, anything in your life. If you put it out there, then it will always be in your mind. You will do things to get that. It will be a focus in your life. In order to get what you want, you have to change some of your habits, or create new daily habits. Start practicing positive affirmations every day, whether it's in the morning or before you go to bed, or when you're driving to work. And also gratitude, maybe starting a gratitude journal. Just get a notebook and write one thing you're grateful for that day, and it can be the smallest of things, and then that does make you feel positive about what's going on in your life. Don't feed into the negatives. There's always going to be negatives out there, and we are so good at telling ourselves what isn't going right, or what you want to change. But be grateful for what you have, what you are, because we are all unique. You can't compare yourself to the next person, because we are all different. You just have to focus on how you can be the best version of yourself. Now, it's easy me sitting here preaching about how to be positive, but you actually have to do it. And I think we all know, you know, starting something new, it takes effort in the beginning, but the more you do it, you're going to create a habit, and you kind of get sucked into the vacuum. It's like exercise. If you start exercising for the first time, it's a thought going to the gym. Once you're at the gym and doing it, it's fine. I think the thoughts in our mind, it sometimes overtakes, and then that is when you lead to self-sabotage. So, you know, just make yourself do it for a start, and you know that afterwards you'll feel amazing. We always regret the things we didn't do in life. We don't regret the things we did do. Now, things might not go the way we planned it, but at least you tried. And if you put in the effort now, and be consistent and really put in the effort, create new habits, and just try and consciously think about being a happier person, and things that you can do that make you feel good, then in a year's time, in a week's time, you're going to be a much better version of yourself, and you will lead a happier life. Okay, that's my take on positive thinking. I can go into some of it in a bit more detail, like gratitude and things like that, but I just thought that would be a really good one to start off my whole mindfulness series. It's been something I've been practicing for the past couple of years, and I really see a difference in my life since doing so. Lots of good things have come my way. I'm no means an expert at anything, but I just thought while I'm on this journey, it's great to share it with other people, and if I can make a little bit of difference in anyone's lives, then that has to be a good thing. So yeah, if you've got any tips of anything you've been doing to, you know, lead a happier life or be more positive, leave them down below, because it would be great to kind of hear what everyone's take on it is. And if you've got requests for other videos to, you know, in this mindfulness series, let me know also. And remember to subscribe so you'll get a notification, and tick the bell, so you know when I'll post up another video. And yeah, I'll see you soon.